Hello and welcome to another episode of Transfer Weekly by TNC, a show where we round up all the most important transfer news of the week into one video in order to keep you updated on the latest. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell to know when we've uploaded new content. I'm your host Alex DeCoufa, and let's get right into it. The biggest transfer saga of the week revolves around Neymar, with conflicting reports of his future. Several reports suggest PSG are open to selling the €222 million man this summer, but are yet to receive a formal offer. Brazilian publication Globo Esporte reports that Barcelona are willing to offer €100 million plus at least one of Ousmane Dembele, Ivan Rakitic or Samuel Umtiti. On the other hand, Spanish publication Marca reports Real Madrid's interest in the player, but claim PSG want Casemiro in return if a deal was to happen. This is definitely a saga to watch this summer. Manchester City are reportedly close to signing both Joao Cancelo from Juventus and Rodri from Atletico Madrid. As reported by TNC earlier this week, Manchester City are expected to agree a fee with Juventus worth €50 million plus add-ons to sign Cancelo. At the same time, they are ready to trigger Rodri's €70 million release clause as they look to reinforce their team this summer. Do you think the club needs more reinforcements? Tell us in the comments below. While Manchester City are close to signing their main targets, Manchester United are in several transfer sagas that don't seem close to being resolved. Sky Sports report that Crystal Palace rejected an initial bid of £35 million plus £15 million in add-ons from the Red Devils for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Palace are looking at a straight bid of £45 to £50 million to consider selling their prized asset. United are also interested in West Ham defender Issa Diop and Leicester defender Harry Maguire, but are trying to bring down both of their clubs' asking prices of £75 million plus. The Old Trafford side had a busy week in terms of transfer news, with a flurry of reports regarding Paul Pogba's departure. Sky Sports reported that the club expects Pogba to remain at United, but might have to sell him if they're forced to do so. Juventus continue to pursue the player, according to Di Marzio, but a deal is not close, as Pogba does not want to take a pay cut from the €15 million a season he earns in England. Sticking to the Premier League, Aston Villa announced the signing of striker Wesley last week for a record signing of £22 million. Villa aren't done in the transfer window though, as they're in a race with Watford to sign Huddersfield's Terence Kongolo. The player is Huddersfield's record signing and would only sell him for more than £25 million. In worrying news for Arsenal fans, the agent of Lucas Torreira said a reunion with AC Milan's new coach Marco Giampaolo could be something special, and that his client preferred living in Italy to England. The Gunners would only consider offers over £40 million, but AC Milan could offer Franck Kessie as a makeweight in the deal, according to several reports. West Ham are attempting to sign Celta Vigo's Maxi Gomez and are preparing a second bid after having their initial £25 million bid rejected. Celta Vigo are seeking a fee that is closer to his £43.5 million release clause. Sky Sports Italia reports that Napoli's Amadou Diawara has rejected the chance to join Wolves, as he's holding out hope to remain in Serie A with a potential move to AS Roma. Clubs in Merseyside have been busy this week, with Everton close to finalising a deal to sign Andre Gomes from Barcelona for £22 million, after a successful loan spell last season. Portuguese newspaper Correio de Manhã report that Liverpool have lodged a bid of £40 million for Bruno Fernandes. The player is attracting interest from several Premier League clubs, with Sporting likely to reject the bid in hopes of earning a fee closer to his £80 million release clause. The other big news this week is Atletico Madrid have agreed a deal with Benfica to sign Joao Felix on a 5-year deal for a fee of €120 million. The move allows Antoine Griezmann to join Barcelona, after bidding farewell to the fans and his teammates. Moving on to the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich defender Mats Hummels has officially returned to Borussia Dortmund on a 3-year deal. The player joined for a fee of €38 million, including add-ons. In Ligue 1, PSG are interested in signing Juventus winger Douglas Costa, according to France Football and Sport Italia. With the appointment of Leonardo as the director of football who knows Costa, the club are looking to make him one of their summer signings. Finally, in Serie A, AC Milan have expressed their interest in Stuttgart defender Ozan Kabak, who is available for €15 million, according to Di Marzio. AC Milan are also in the race with Inter Milan for the signature of Sassuolo midfielder Stefano Sensi. The Rossoneri are offering Sassuolo a 2-year loan deal with an obligation to buy for €15 million. But Sassuolo are not interested in such a deal. Inter, on the other hand, are willing to offer players as part of the deal, including Andrew Gravillon. Inter are also looking at Hertha Berlin's Valentino Lazaro, who remains the club's top target this summer. The Serie A side are offering €20 million, but Hertha want a minimum of €25 million plus bonuses for the midfielder. Well, that's all we've got time for. We'll be back next week with more transfer updates and rumours. But until then, follow us on all our social media pages and on our website transfernewscentral.com for daily updates. Make sure you like this video, comment below, and thanks for listening.